Is the base game based off facts, or is it a world created by the devs? It's a world based off facts. This is roughly, you can't say with 100% certainty, but this is roughly what the world was like in the year 295 BCE. Of course, we have been playing for 9 years, so just discount that little part. But yeah, it's a bit like Paradox's other historical titles. They are roughly what the world was like back then. Borders are generally the same. Of course, there's not as much detail. Like the border might not have went literally down through this exact route, but roughly it was like that. All right, we can get another one of these inventions. What do I want this time? Population growth is fantastic. Primary cultural happiness is fantastic. There's so many good options. Research points. Research points is always the best option. Gotta pump up that research. Also, you need to move somewhere. Actually, if you just swap with you, that should be good enough. I've literally discovered the game today, hence the noobish questions. Not a problem. Feel free to ask away. I'm happy to talk about the game. If you've got any questions at all, feel free to ask them. Right. Manpower's could be better. Could definitely be better. We'll find a new one to attack. I don't want to go to war with Phrygia yet, right? If we can get him to explode, which it really looks like we're going to be able to do, is at -2 stability. He's lost Antigonus. Antigonus is dead. What happened to him? He died of a heart attack. Good riddance. Good riddance. If we can get him to explode. Oh, he explodes so nicely. Do I want a training camp in Androsthenes, or do I want 80 ducats? Well, I'm currently losing money, so 80 ducats would be nice, but I'm gonna go with the training camp. It's generally a good idea. We could get a military tradition. Generally, if I am in an area that has decent technology rates, 100% is okay. What I like to do is wait, because the more advances you have, the cheaper this becomes. 400 being the floor. So if I wait for just one more martial advance, which should happen in April in 4 years' time, which is not very far away at all, this will be 200 points cheaper, which is, it's a no-brainer, really. Iti Amini offers friendship. So I could be friends with a 6-year-old. I'm 73. This is not creepy at all. You're the ruler of Dodecanesios. Yes, I'm sure that could be totally useful. Although, gaining popularity, also really useful, so sorry little man. That'll be a no from me. That shall be a no. Alright, so everyone is totally fine now. What I do want is some heavy infantry. Currently I have, what, 10? Yes, I want 6 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And of course we can only build them in this area because this is the only one of our provinces that actually has iron. I like that system a lot. Okay, so that is that sorted. Also, let's get the heavy infantry out of this army before it becomes loyal. Very much hated when that happens. Alright, stop, go here. There we go. And we'll get the boats around so we can put them over. Also, I forgot, and I need to build one more. I love the energy you put into the game. I'm intrigued and going to watch for a while. Well, thank you very much. I hope you enjoy for a while as well. New invention, supply limit. Love me some supply limit. Group you, get on the boats. And we'll move you over to Alexandria. The donation is much appreciated. Indeed it is. Wink, wink, hint, hint. Anyway, yeah, no, I'd actually prefer Marketplace because those are 100 ducats. There we go. 500 religious points, and we've just got our omen. So I think it is now time to stab a pig. And the pig is stabbed. We're more stable now, which gives us more research points, and loyalty, and popularity, and taxes, and all that good stuff. Stabbing pigs it's just the way to go, really. Right, so that's now a 16 for army. I do like this setup. We want the heavy infantry in the center, secondary cohorts, heavy infantry as well, and flanking would be my hippies. And you'll also be on phalanx, because phalanx is phenomenal. These archers, I don't generally like using archers. I know they can be good situationally, but they just take too much morale damage and break. They're only good against light infantry. They're just not good. And unfortunately, they're loyal to this guy, so we're gonna have to wait until this guy dies before I can disband them. What I could do actually is create a new unit with everybody who... Nope, that's not the button. This button, then this button, and now these ones are not loyal, these ones are, so you can die. So now I've only got 2 archers, and if we were ever at war, I could just, you know, sacrifice them. Probably going to be happening. Right, Knossos, you are allied with Sparta, eh? Oh, how intriguing. It looks like I'm going here after all. Sparta has iron. That iron is going to be mine. Unfortunately, Argos is not involved. Feudatory to Macedon. Ugh. Fine. It's fine. Right. Yes, we're going to fabricate a claim on Knossos. Or the province of Crete. It would be so good if claims weren't country specific. Like, I've fabricated on Crete. This is a part of Crete. But there's no CB there, which is, well, it's whatever. It would be nice, but alas. Anyway, let's move you here. You're fine where you are. And yes, we will be invading Sparta here as well. Getting ourselves on the Greek mainland is going to be pretty huge, I think. 40,000 light cavalry are going to murder you so hard. Ptolemy is now loving. What does loving do? Gives me 1 extra friend. I can be friends with more people, yay. And more charisma and more diplomatic relations. Actually, that's really handy. It's situational, but it can be very handy. Sparta, mate, I know you want my trade, but I'm about to murder you, buddy. I'm gonna accept. I'm gonna get that money for just the 1 month. And now the trade is void. He spent the civic to ask me, so I may as well oblige and have him lose his civic points. We captured an enemy. Actually, you can go here and murder this guy. Beautiful, good job. And I'm going to split you in half, and you're going to go here and here. Actually, no, you're not. You're going to stay exactly where you are, and this light infantry is going to be the one to split up. The Epigoni, the kings that once served Alexander, have started to pass away, and with them so does the immediate claim to his empire. Oh, did I just die? Oh no, I died. Aww. The men who have been known as the successors are now themselves being succeeded by their progeny, the Epigoni. While powerful leaders in their own right, with a strong claim to the realms of their fathers, these Epigoni are regional dynasts and cannot restore an empire now was lost. All claims on the empire is now lost to us. So our lovely claims on literally everything that the others controlled is now over. So yes, we now have Ptolemy Karaunos, I don't know, Lagid. So our stability has dropped. That pig stabbing that we were so enthusiastic about, seemingly useless. And these light guys are gonna split up so they can siege 2 things at once. Go and quickly murder these for me, thank you very much. And murder that as well, beautiful. And then go and murder this. Good stuff. Right, so now we're sieging 2 provinces at once, that's fine. You go somewhere you're not going to take any attrition. Our ruler needs to marry people. So we're going to arrange a marriage with... See, I could marry you, but apparently you're my daughter. That's creepy as all hell. I know the Ptolemies tended to do the whole incest business, but that's a step too far for me. So you're just you're a member of the Proteid family. You are another one of my daughters. I could marry you as well. Not only my daughter, you're only 17 and I'm 31. That's just creepy as fuck. Yeah, Doris. We're gonna marry Doris. Because incest is not best. Despite what the alliteration would have you believe. Eumenes Theranid, you can be my... Okay, I've got this. Archie Grammatius. Yeah, nailed it. Alright, so yes, we'll do that. I guess the laws for succession, yeah, familial marriage. It's just a bit creepy for me. Just a little bit creepy. We're not gonna go there. Anyway, new invention, siege ability, because we're sieging, and sieging is good to have siege ability on, naturally. Murder your buddies, don't marry daughter. Yeah, no, we're not gonna do that. Not this time. Next time. You want trade? I'll give you trade. We'll also go over there. Oh, we're at war with Phrygia now. I guess the rebellion is fired. How bad is the rebellion? Oh, it's not even that bad. It's not even that bad. Well, I guess... Oh, yeah, actually, you're gonna get wrecked. Well then, buddy. We're just gonna leave him to it. Actually, how many boats do you have? Only 14? Oh, well then. I think Cyprus is gonna be mine now. And it's Phrygia Praeoria that are declaring the war. Well, you get the boats. Actually, you go and kill those guys for me, real quick. Thank you very much. Captured another enemy. I do like capturing enemies, it's great. And we're gonna go and siege there. Meanwhile, I think this army should go... Oh god, the supply here is atrocious. Just go to Pelusian. And if we see any Phrygians come and try and siege our fort down here, we'll go and deal with it then. But right now, I don't think it's super necessary. Did I miss why you aren't upgrading your military tradition? Yes, you must have. Basically, I want to wait until this is as cheap as possible. We can get this down to only 400 points. So saving 200 points is kind of awesome. And basically all I need to do is wait until this hits, 100%. And then we're good to go. Shoring up defenses. So I could get a fortress in Karanis or have no effect. So we need to find out where Karanis is. That's not how you spell Karanis. Fun fact. Karanis is right here. It's actually in a fairly decent position for a fort. You know what? Yeah, give me a fort. Good lads. There we go. Judea wants access, that's fine. I mean, we're in war together, so you don't actually need to ask me. But you know what? That's fine. Thank you for, asking. Also, I love it. All of these guys, the little Phoenicians are getting freedom. South Phoenicia is trying to get freedom. Beautiful. I love that. I have a soft spot in my heart for Phoenicia after I did my run as them. Alright, we're going to put you on independent operations because there's nobody here and you're just going to go and siege land for me, so that's fine. Also, let's pop you on deception. Research points. I do like me some research points. And we're just waiting on the final siege now. I guess you're going to come help. That's cool. Olympic Games. We could send our researcher, which we don't want to do, or we could just send some random guy. Clearly, random guy is the one we send. Right, and now you're just sieging happily on your own. Perfect. No need for me to lift a finger. Siege of Praesos is over, so now we're just at war with Sparta. Gonna go deal with Sparta. So you need to group up again with you. You move on over here, and we can immediately just land on the island here. The Phrygian Navy is not really that scary. Let's see if we can kill it. Our guy did not win. That's fine. We just gained a bit of popularity. Right. The Archaeatrios. We need a new one of those. And this guy doesn't actually need to be very good, right? All he does is increases the health of your guys. And at the moment, my health's at 100%. It doesn't need to be boosted much. So what I'm going to do is just choose somebody who is a scorned family. So anybody in the Socilids, the Armids, the Dianids, etc., etc. And it looks like there we've got a Theranid, you. Yeah, you've got a lot of civic. You'd be a good governor, but I don't need a governor right now. So yeah, we'll just chuck you in. That's fine. So now the, what is it, Theranids shouldn't be disloyal. There we go. You saw him just disappear. Beautiful. Right, you're moving. Well, I actually don't know where you're moving to. Is it here? No, it's here. Because the sea tiles aren't actually named, it's hard to figure out where people are going. Alright, what do I want? Civic tech investment is always nice. Commerce income is nice. Population growth is nice. Oh, all of this is nice. Everything is really good. Let's go with civic tech investment. Early research bonuses are probably for the best. Oh, there is the Navy. Let's try and sink it. If we can sink it, then, I mean, actually going to do very little for us, but it would be nice to do anyway. Aha, we've caught you. Well, they've caught your Navy. Let's let them sink. We don't need anyone else being strong in the water. So I could become friends with this guy, or I could make him lose loyalty. Why would I ever choose the second option? Right. Ah, he's now here. Somebody go and siege this for me. Also, I'll accept all of these. More trade is good. Oh! Sparta just got murdered. Huh, okay. Meleger Legid has begun hosting, raising new dudes. I don't like that. And you're raising light infantry. You already own light infantry. So, you know what? I'm gonna allow it. So now you've got 23k instead of 20k. That's nothing much has changed. Hey, you, buddy, go here. Dodecanesius, or no, Arados, go and siege this. Also, you've got things to siege. Why are you not sieging them? The event is nice. You get free mana point instead of building not needed. I thought it was just money that I was getting. Alright, I need a new Eproxenos. And we'll go with Praxilites Timolid. And the Timolids are actually a scorned family, so that's doubly good. Gives us aggressive expansion decay, which is always nice. Lots of pops being sent to Alexandria. Currently we have 20 slaves, which gives us an extra bit of glass, which is nice. Very nice. So yeah, I'm no longer at war with Sparta because for some reason they don't actually exist anymore. So I'm at 100% with this guy, so peace and money. That's all the money you've got, so that's fine. Event build fortress, Q fortress, it changes to mill point, cancel building. Oh. Oh, now that is cheeky. I like that. I'm going to be using that. Alright. I've got a lot of scorn families, so I don't want any more dudes yet. So we'll just take the aggressive expansion decay on both of those. And you, I really want to murder, right? Murdering you would be really useful, but it's 180 oratory power for one city. I really don't think it's worth it. So, I'm gonna leave you alone for now. All you have is some olives. You're not that important. We can wait. You, however, we need to find a way to murder you. Or find somebody to murder. I mean, we could also always murder Egypt. Sorry, Phrygia. I mean, we're gonna get Cyprus, hopefully. If we can get enough war score, we can separate peace for Cyprus. Let's split you in half. Take this, the other one, this navy here without the general. Let's go pick up an army. You, I'm going to take 3 of you away that aren't loyal and murder you. And it is murder because they don't join the pool of people again. Like they're just gone. Actually, you want to just stand here. It's too many people in one place. Also, we got far too many forts, right? None of these are necessary. We don't need a single fort in Crete. It's just lots and lots of money. That's probably why we were losing money, because fort maintenance went through the roof. Right, let's take the horses. Also, have you finished sieging? Yes, you have. Lovely. Yeah, here's Salamis. This is where our fleet got murdered. I would very much like to fight the Phrygian Navy in this province. Or in this sea tile. Sweet, sweet revenge.